Next, Chris will speak about a future vision. A vision based where hunger management was practiced across the globe. Human history that will look back to our present time as the time of overconsumption and carbon fuels.
Hello, walk with me on a visionary journey to the near future. Let's look at humankind's adaptation to the industrial food matrix. Seniors now live much longer with increasing average lifespans approaching 90 years and are vital contributors to society's success. Humans of all ages are eating far less with a much higher hunger tolerance. They regularly experience the phenomenon of fasting and no preoccupation about what to eat and where to go. They spend less money and enjoy their meals far more. Future humans are mindful of the mental and physical effects of avoiding overconsumption. This was a major contributor to stopping global warming. The cost savings are enormous across vast areas of society, including vital reductions of our carbon footprint. A dramatic shift occurred in a measurement called the age of dependency ratio. This ratio shows that most people over 65 still contribute to society. Their population is now part of the labor force. They are considered essential for governments, economists, bankers, businesses, universities, and other major economic segments. The future has the most sizable number of older productive people with long-term positive effects on Medicare and Social Security. The enormous cost saving from the reductions of chronic debilitating diseases like diabetes, hypertension, strokes, and cancer eliminated poverty. Dramatic reduction of the healthcare industry's carbon footprint made a significant contribution to a carbon-neutral society. Transport, housing, and the industrial food matrix have been the three most giant carbon footprints on the planet. Food's carbon footprint is the greenhouse gas emissions produced by growing, rearing, farming, processing, transporting, storing, cooking, and disposing of the food you eat. In the early 21st century, food produced about 8 tons of emissions per household, which is now around 5 tons, a reduction of 5% of the total. This achievement alone stopped the runaway greenhouse effect. Worldwide, reports showed that livestock agriculture produced half of all man-made emissions in our present time. On this journey to the near future, we now see livestock accounting for less than 35%. Our future generations coined the late 20th and early 21st centuries on this planet as the age of overconsumption and carbon fuels. Humankind's survival depended on adapting to the modern food matrix. Such adaptation was based on adequate physical activity and the restriction of energy intake while keeping essential nutrients. The primary goal of medicine was to reduce the time a person suffers from diseases and disabilities during their lifetime, referred to as health span. This goal will continue far into the future, where good health will last as we age, matching the lifespan. Life expectancy increased because the mechanisms taking place during fasting hunger are evolutionarily conserved, having anti-aging effects. Consistent improvements of disease risks occurred even in the non-weight challenged individuals. The older generation's amount of knowledge and experience accumulating through time for the benefit of many. Understanding hunger at the microbiological level was vital to weight management that, for so many years, perplexed nations living with epidemic weight problems and offspring diseases. In the present day, many are asking questions like, will hunger management offer us a life with less disease and better chances at longevity, or will we be healthier than the present group of older people? The answer is yes. Research on calorie restriction agrees with this outlook. Imagine a country with the healthiest older people unlike any before in history. For this reason, calorie restriction research and longevity have been on the President's Council on Bioethics for quite some time. At present, there is an urgent need to reduce age-related health conditions, including metabolic disease and disability. Obesity and mortality risks are increasing in our seniors around the world. Over the past 15 years, 4.3 million seniors between the ages of 65 to 75 joined the weight-challenged ranks, according to the 2019 America's Health Rankings Senior Report. Hunger management was a novel paradigm that eventually became a part of the curriculum for training medical doctors. This approach gradually spread to everyone, which was especially important as food security became global. They stopped the runaway greenhouse effect and overconsumption.
We hope you enjoy this visionary journey to the near future, a future full of hope and endurance.
From the Hunger Management Group, live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.